For years I've been working on old pianos because I really enjoy doing them. I'm passionate about this work, but for some reason, something inside of me, I really get a kick out of taking an old piano, World War I era, and bringing it up to excellent playing condition. And this one is very much fits that description. This is an old piano, World War I era, and I have a lot of customers over the years that have said to me that they much prefer these older pianos, this look that you cannot get in a new piano, contemporary looking piano. And by that, by the way, this is what I'm referring to, these shiny black pianos, very modern looking. So the people that really like this look and really enjoying bringing these pianos up to excellent playing condition, that meshes very well. So I want to give you a tour of this piano. This used to be a player piano. Here's the old panel. I'm sure you've seen. You'd slide this open and put the roll in there and pump. The player mechanism has long since been taken out, and I took the rest of it out. It was in terrible condition, as a lot of these old ones are. This is so it's extra wide because it used to have that player system in it. So everything that I've done to it, I had it completely disassembled. I had it on its back. I blew it all out with compressed air. Of course, vacuumed everything first. I had everything in tables. I cleaned everything, lubricated everything, tightened everything in the action. The hammers are what actually strike the string. I reshaped those. Come over here and have a look at these hammers. These are before. This is a piano action before the reshaping has been done. This is what happens to them. They get these grooves in them here, where they strike the string over and over for decades, and you can see how the hammer starts in a rounded shape and then ends up just flat. So on this piano, let's have a look on the inside of this one. You can see that I reshaped them so they now have that rounded shape all the way around, so it's just more of a point that's hitting the string rather than the flat. So that affects the tone quite a bit. Helps the tone out a lot. And then everything else in the action, that's the guts there. I regulated it, and that is everything from ensuring that the key is depressed the right amount, the right distance, so that's consistent through the keyboard on the sharps and the whites. The distance, what's called the blow distance, which is the distance from the hammer to the string. The let off, which is the distance that the hammer pulls away. The checking, which is repetition. Everything relating to touch is taken care of on this piano, and the touch is in excellent condition. Of course, I tuned it up to international standard pitch, which is 440 hertz for A440. And overall, it's just in excellent condition. So if you're one of the people that really likes an old look, but you'd like an instrument that plays great, this is a perfect candidate. It also, this is very rare, an old piano of this era that actually comes with a matching bench. This is really rare. Usually these old pianos like this, the bench is long since gone. A mark of a good piano, and this is typical of a lot of these old uprights, is it has a big tone and a long sustain. So I'm going to listen to this sustain. Just kind of keeps going. Another thing to listen for, particularly in the bass on these old uprights, is strings, bass strings over time, they tend to lose the partials, so all you're hearing is kind of a thud rather than a musical tone. And this piano very much still has the a musical tone, which is less common in these older uprights. A lot of times that's lost. And I think I've given you a pretty complete tour. The condition of the exterior is great. There's some nicks here and there, typical stuff for a piano this old, but really in good condition. I think it really adds to the I don't know, the overall charm of it. The pedals, these are the original pedals. I took them off and took them over to the buffing wheel, shined them up, and the only thing left, I think, is to play it for you. Great tone. I hope it comes through on this video how good it sounds. And there's no question in my mind, this piano has decades left in it, as old as it is, with everything that I did to it, and looking over the action, looking over the whole piano, it's just in great condition. So no question, decades left, and this would be a fantastic instrument for a family.